Welcome back in Tech IVP channel. So techniques today we are going to discuss about common difference about between Java and the Python, because most of the time the beginner get confused which is more preferred language in the MNC. So the preferred language is both are the preferred language, but Java is widely used in the enterprise level and the Python is used in the startup based organization. So let's discuss about some basic features, syntax, and the compilation and the use case for the Java and the Python. The syntax is little bit complex for the Java, but Python the syntax is more easier and the readable. While typing is strictly we have to type in the Java, and in the Python it's a dynamic typed. And if we talk about the compilation, the compile to bytecode run on JVM, and in the Python we can use interpreted line by line execution. And if we talk about the performance, the performance is more faster than the Python, because Python has slower performance. Okay, learning curve moderate, strict, and syntax. This one is easier for the beginner. Okay, and use case enterprise app, Android, and the large system. While Python is used for the web dev and the AI/ML automation scripting. And community support very large and the mature, also large and the growing rapidly. So the thing is that, guys, for the Java, community support is very large, but in the Python is a newborn language for the timing, not newborn baby, but the Python support is little bit less for the automation perspective with the Selenium. If we talk about the Selenium, okay, and if we talk about the code example, and if we want to print simply hello, then we have to type the complete line system.out.println, while in the Python we have to just type print and hello. And in the Java we can always use curly braces for the starting and closing, while there is nothing to wear, there is only block. And if we talk about the framework in the Java, the framework is Spring, Hibernate, and Strut, while this one is the Python is Django, Flask, TensorFlow, and the PyTest. So guys, these are the basic difference about Java and the Python. And if we talk about for the SDET role, the first we talk about the pros. So widely used for the test automation. Okay, second one, strong typing. Okay, there is a strong typing, and tool supported with the Java is Selenium WebDriver, TestNG, and JUnit. Maven Gradle is also supported. Jenkins is also supported. Performance is very faster rather in comparison of the Python. And the thing is that, guys, Java is widely used in the MNC like Infosys, TCS, Cognizant, okay, and Java based framework, because they are already set up company, and they have already set up some automation framework in their organization. Okay, so that's why they have preferred Java. Okay, and if we talk about cons, cons is more code to do same thing in as Python. In the Java we need more code. Okay, and the thing is little bit tricky for the beginner, while Python is easier. Okay, the next thing, guys, for the Python simplicity and readability, it's really helpful for the beginners. Okay, and the popular in the startups organization, guys, keep in mind most of the startup organization, if you want to join startup organization as a SDET role, so then you have to prefer the Python only, because it's easier, and most of the startup organization, 80-90% startup organization prefer Python, because they have worked on the AI/ML testing. Okay, and the framework used in the Python is PyTest, unit test, and the Selenium plus PyTest. And if we talk about the Java, in the Java we can use TestNG here, the place of TestNG. Okay, and the framework is with the Python is robot framework, and rapid development, less code, quicker test development. slower in the Java as per the comparison of the Java. Dynamic typing, okay, less adopt in the traditional enterprise setup, which I have already set up some framework, so they didn't say they are not capable to accept the Python, because they have already set up a large scale of the automation for their product. So that's why they have preferred the Java with the Selenium. Okay, so guys, these are the basic key difference about Java and the Python. I hope this video is really helpful for you to get knowledge about Java and the Python. For guys, to get more amazing stuff about SDET role interview question, please like, share and subscribe this channel. Okay, have a nice day. Goodbye.